So, hello everyone. A warm welcome from my side on this last presentation for the Baltic Security Forum, at least in this conference hall. My name is BJORN BACCHIOCCI and I'm a sales representative international for the company GData. And what we are going to discuss, or what I'm going to present, is the answer of a very vital question. The question is, what does a small, medium business company need in terms of a security solution? Before we begin to answer this question, I would like to present who we are. Some of you may have heard of GData, some of you may not have heard of us, so I think it's a good idea to start with a short presentation of what we do and where we come from. So, who is GData? GData is a company providing security solutions. I say security solutions, not antivirus solutions, because during the past 28 years we developed from a provider of antivirus solutions to a provider of security solutions. And we were founded in the year 1985 in Germany. We are a stock corporation, a non-public stock corporation, and the majority of the shares is held by the founders of GData. And one of the founders, Mr. Kai Lüning, is also a member of the board. He's a chief technical officer. So the fact that the majority of shares is held by the founders gives us a good position for future growth. Currently, we have more than 300 employees worldwide. Most of them are working in Germany, in Bochum, which is our headquarters. This means we are a full German company. So everything concerning the software itself, this means software development, quality assurance, support, is located in Germany. So we can really say it's a software made in Germany, not a software assembled in Germany. That's the difference. Currently we have offices in 9 countries. As I said, Germany is our headquarters. Beside of that, we have offices in China, UK, France, Italy, Spain, Russia, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Poland. And we are planning to go more and more international. Of course, we do have sales partners, currently in more than 90 countries, which means that GData solutions are globally available. We've always been an IT security pioneer in different fields. I don't want to go through every point of this list, but I want to mention one special year, the year 2005, when we introduced our double scan technology, which means that we have 2 scanning engines in our antivirus solution, in addition with the first cloud security solution. At that time, 2005, this was a major stepstone for us. And from this point on, we've been rewarded by many, many test magazines. If you know the test magazines of AV Comparatives or Virus Bulletin, you can see that we are always among the top 3 antivirus vendors. This is definitely because of the use of 2 engines in combination with cloud security technology. As I mentioned, our software is fully made in Germany, and this means that we are also a member of IT security intertrade organizations with the aim to provide or to maintain and provide the highest quality, innovation, and trust. And as you also may know, virus analysis is a very specific field, and it's very hard to find staff in that area, like software developers. So we run several academic cooperations with our local university of Bochum and with nearby universities of Dortmund and Gelsenkirchen. And many of the students working for GData, after they finished their studies, or after finishing their thesis, they become full member of GData. So there's a high level of integration, of cooperation between universities and our company. As you can imagine, virus analysts are very hard to get on the labor market. To sum up what I've said about GData, we are available in more than 90 countries. Market entries were in Nigeria, Australia, Brazil, India, South Africa, and as I said, head office is Bochum, Germany. That's enough for GData. Now we are going into the core of the presentation, and I want to highlight some problems of a company, which means problems in terms of what security solution should a small, medium-sized company buy? What are the most frequently asked questions? And I can tell you what the questions are, because before I became international sales representative, I was out in the field. I visited lots of resellers and companies. So this is a summary of what I've been asked. So the problems of a company. So a company may have the following questions while thinking about implementing a security solution. As I said, I'm talking about a security solution, not about an antivirus solution itself. A security solution is much more than an antivirus solution. The first question is a security solution really needed? You may say yes, but some companies disagree. They say, well, free antivirus solutions are available in the internet. It's quite enough to have some free antivirus solutions installed on my PCs, and I'm protected. That's the argumentation I often faced outside my office. So we need to answer this question first. Is a security solution really needed? And secondly, what components or features should the security solution have? Is an antivirus solution enough, or should be there a little bit more? And once a company decided to install a security solution, will it be easy to install it, or does the company need expensive external knowledge? This is a fact which should not be underestimated. Next question will be, once the solution is installed, who will take care of the solution once it is installed? Can it be done by the personnel of the company itself, or does the company need to have an external service provider? And last question, do I have to pay for major upgrades? Of course, the innovation cycle of innovation doesn't stand still. During the validity period, there are software improvements, updates, upgrades. So the question is, do I have to pay for it? I'm going to highlight the first question, is a security solution really needed, by giving you some numbers and data about malware. This will answer the question about using an antivirus solution. So in the year 2012, 2.6 million of new malware types were discovered in the year 2012. The source is our GData malware report. I mentioned that we have software development, quality assurance in-house, and we also have virus analysts in-house, a virus lab, doing research on viruses and providing this information to the software development department in order to create new technologies. So they found out 2.6 million of new malware types. This makes 7,000 a day, which is quite a large number. And the overall count of new malware slightly increased by 2.4% only, I have to say only, compared to 2011. And because it is only, I will show you in the next slide, this is the development of new malware per year. You can see, if we connect the bars with a line, that we have 3 stages, or we can define 3 stages. Year 2006 and 2007, a development state. 8, 9, 10, I would say exponential growth. And 10, 12, steady state. This does not mean that the threat is not there anymore, but it's still there on a very, very high level. And if you pick the development state and the exponential growth state, and if we compare this curve to a new threat, and now I am talking about Android threats, you can see a similar development. You can see a development stage from January 11 to August 11. It's marked with this arrow. And now we are in the phase of exponential growth. This means we face the same curve as we do for Windows malware. So the threat is still there for Windows. Now a new threat is coming up for Android. Why is it so? Android is widely spread, and Android is a half-open, a semi-open operating system. If you download an app, you have to accept certain application. You have to grant access to certain application items like access to the call list, access to the internet, and so on. So this is semi-open because it still needs interaction from the user. If you install an app, you have to grant access. Whereas in Windows, everything is happening automatically. This slide is showing malware types per category, and I only show this slide because there's also a development within the malware categories. Fact is that all attacks are against Windows. If we sum up the share, we have a malware rate of constantly high 99.8%, whereas the shareware of malware written in .NET is increasing. .NET is a platform, a Microsoft platform, providing the framework for C# or Visual Basic Sharp. And what I've shown, those MSIL, the MSIL viruses are written in, or are written in .NET, or are based on the .NET framework. MSIL stands for Intermediate Format, which is used in the .NET environment, and more applications are developed in net. So that's why there is an increase. So now we found out that a company at least need an antivirus solution, at least. So now we are going to show some attack vectors, how malware is provided. First, the internet is still the biggest gateway for malware. Internet means the whole internet with its services, like email. Everyone knows phishing emails. Go to this website and then you will get rich. Something like this. Still the biggest gateway. Then portable storage devices. The use of USB sticks to share data is widely common. Not only to share data, but also to spread viruses. The big success of the configure virus is based on the use of USB sticks. Mobile devices. Bring your own device becomes more and more common. Probably your mobile device is directly connected to the Exchange server of your company. This means you open a new way to bring in malware. This means on the other side, there needs to be something to protect the mobile device. And lastly, in combination with the internet, security leaks in the software, in the application software itself, provide idle targets for cyber criminals, which means an outdated Adobe Flash can be exploited. You just click on a link with an using the exploited or the outdated Adobe Flash, and just by surfing on this website, the PC could get infected. This is called a drive-by infection. This happens on the fly. So a company has also to take care about security leaks. They have to take care about the update process of the most attacked software like Adobe PDF Reader or Adobe Flash. Java is an issue. So what do we need? Concerning malware, as I said, an effective protection. Concerning portable storage devices, we need something to control the usage of portable devices. Concerning the mobile devices, just simply a protection for them. And concerning the installed software, a patch management to ensure that the latest updates are installed to prevent infection through exploits like described. Drive-by infection caused by exploits. And yes, we need other features as well. Once again, concerning the internet, a definition of allowed categories of websites and blocking the most infectious. As you probably can imagine, erotic sites are the most infectious one. But the current trend is that more and more serious sites are attacked by the cyber criminals because they know that the user won't go to an erotic site anymore. So now they target more and more serious sites. But still, erotic sites are the gateway to malware. Portable storage devices. If we talk about portable storage devices, we also need to think about data theft prevention by blocking portable devices. But in parallel, we should allow certain devices the access to the network. The typical USB stick from the administrator installing some software on some machines. But it is still common that a private USB stick can be or is attached into a network PC. And this could heavily infect the PC. Mobile devices, we need protection and, of course, an integration of those devices in an existing network. And in general, if we sum up, we need a real-time monitoring. we need to know what is happening in my network, and we need a reporting tool, of course. So what can we offer? First, an effective protection against any type of malware. We have it. As I said, we have this double scan technology approach in combination with cloud security and heuristic approaches, providing very, very high detection rates in the real world and in the file detection. This is the latest test from AV Comparatives, and you can see the number is quite good, I would say. So the question is, why are we so effective? As I said, double scan technology. Double scan technology in combination with proactive technologies is the key to high detection rates. Every engine has its leaks, and by using two engines, we can minimize the leaks. In the new 2014 generation, we are offering a known engine. We developed a known engine, which is highly integrated with the first engine. This means first we have our own engine, and second, we have a technology to provide very, very good performance. So we have the protection of two engines with the performance of a single engine. It is available in the latest, or in the 2014 retail versions, and soon also in the business versions. What else do we need? We need something to control the usage of portable devices. Now I'm showing you a screenshot of our console. So just an example how it could work. You can see on the top the policy manager is highlighted in orange, then the device control is highlighted in orange, and on the left side, on the network tree, I'm doing the settings for the development department containing several notebooks. I picked up this list is showing the devices which can have read-only access, read-write access, or you can fully deny the access. So I've chosen a webcam. So any webcam for the development department is blocked. And below you can see a whitelist, except the one with the specified hardware ID or medium ID. This means you can do the following. You can deny access to all removable storage media except the one which is used for software installation in the company. This prevents data theft, and it still provides the use of one stick in the network for administration purposes. This is shortly explained what is possible with device control. Concerning the internet, as I said, definition of allowed categories of website and block the most infectious. Also here, a screenshot from our policy manager. In the console, now web content control is highlighted for the sales department. And by unchecking adult content, no website containing adult content can be accessed. This means just by uncheck this category, the most infectious websites are blocked. What else do we need? A protection and integration of mobile devices in an existing network. First, we have a solution for it for Android operating systems. It's called GData Mobile Security version 2. And it can be integrated into the network. It can be remotely administrated. These are the features of the Mobile Security 2, with the most important ones, web protection, as I mentioned, drive-by infection. So it's also very important for a mobile device to have a web protection, application protection, and virus scan. So we provide protection when surfing, protection from malicious apps, and protection against viruses, Android viruses. So we have what we need for the Android world. And integration, of course. And I'll show you how it is integrated. You can see the IT department highlighted with 5 Android devices. So the administration is quite easy. You just open the context menu, select Send Installation Link to Mobile Clients. Before you have to enter the email addresses of the mobile device owners. And installation link is provided with some additional data. So the GData Mobile Security 2 is installed onto the mobile device. And once the mobile device is in the network, it is shown in the IT group. And that's it. Very easy to install a mobile device protection. So patch management is also a very, very interesting topic. I won't go that deep into patch management because I know that patch management is more than collecting information about installed hardware, software, but it can help. It also can help could also be helpful for small and medium-sized businesses, just by providing a tool to collect at least, I skipped this slide, a tool to collect at least information, an overview of what patches are installed on every machine. So here is the example. You just click on the Patch Manager on the Patch Manager tab, then you select the workstations. I set a filter. I just want to know which Adobe patches are installed on workstation 002. And our solution is collecting all information about it. So at least you have an overview of what is installed. That's it. I won't go deeper into patch management, which is a presentation for itself. But we provide, just take it with you, we also provide the patch management. The last topic, in general, we need a reporting and a monitoring. So this is a screenshot of our console. On the left side, you can see the network tree. On the right side, well, the status of the network, depending on which group you highlighted in the left, the network tree. Very, very easy to understand, even for a non-techie. It's quite simple to set everything you need to run a secure system. Reports. You can also create reports. In this example, I created a report for the PCs in the group workstations. Yeah. This symbol represents the web content control, and you can see what has been blocked. So it can create reports for a certain period of time for whatever purposes. So administration also possible via smartphone, for example, processing the policy manager, requests, updates, reports, client rollout, and so on. Everything can be done with a smartphone, and it also can be used with any web browser, and that's how it looks like on a smartphone. So, what do we have? We have an effective protection against any type of malware. We have a definition of allowed categories of websites to block the most infectious. Portable devices, we have something to control the usage of portable devices, the device manager. And we can integrate and protect mobile devices. We provide the patch management and reporting and monitoring. And all this is part of our business solution in generation 12. And what I have shown here is part of our endpoint protection business solution. There is, of course, also available a pure antivirus solution called Antivirus Business, but what I presented here is part of the endpoint protection business, which is our top product in our business line. But we still have 3 other questions to be answered. First one, is it easy to install, or do I need special and expensive knowledge? We provide several easy step-by-step installation wizards, which makes it very, very easy to install the console, to roll out the clients, to set the settings. Everything you need is very, very self-explainable. Second question is, who will take care of the solution once it is installed? So just the ease of use makes it possible to configure the software even for the not that experienced user. Of course, we do provide support, but in most cases, it's really easy to install our solution, to install the console, to do the rollout by a non-specialist in security solutions. This is a great strong point. Our console is very, very easy to administer, and the rollout is really easy. Just push the installation files onto the machines and it's running. So if you need any support, we provide it, of course. But for small, medium-sized companies, my experience is quite easy. And last question, do one have to pay for major updates? No, all major releases are including during the validity period. This means starting from 5 PCs, there are 1 to 3 years available, and during this time, every major upgrade is included. Okay, that's all from my side, and I thank you very much for your attention. If you have any further questions, or if you want to see the console, a live view of the console, you are invited to visit us downstairs, just right next to the coffee bar. Thank you very much for your attendance. Thank you.